so you realize something is going to be announced. Let me make it easier for you. It is not that I'm retiring, or that Phil is retiring, or that Nanette, or let's see. Let me ask a question or two. How many of you, on a regular basis, use a word in your vocabulary? Never. Do you think about it? I do. And I've tried real hard in the last 2 years or 3 years, when somebody asks me a certain question, not to say never. That's a hint. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
It's good anticipation.
I opened the door this morning and I thought, wow, see, if you didn't know better, you would think the seasons were changing and that we were rolling into fall, because the temperature just felt, and even on the news they said it just feels like a crisp fall morning, and I can assure you that as far as the seasons in weather goes, seasons are not changing. We're going to probably be in the high 80s to 90s by the weekend, complaining about how hot and humid it is in Columbus, Ohio. However, I will say that seasons are changing here at Epcon Communities, and I think that for several of you who've been with us a while, certainly people around the perimeter of the room and some of the people sitting at the table, you've kind of been here to witness seasons change. You've seen us go from attached to opening up a detached product that has been so very well received. And as Ed so perfectly put it, you know, we often catch ourselves saying never. And as a company, I think we have, over the last several years, really watched that and said, not ever say never. Now, I'm going to say something in a moment, but before I say that, I want you to write this down. Because I think you're going to need to come back to this over the next several weeks. Everybody ready? I see some people writing it on there. I went to a restaurant last night, and as our waiter got ready to take our order, he's on his iPhone, and I'm thinking, certainly he is not texting. And as he completed the order of 4 little ones and 6 or 7 adults, he looked up and he said, please no, I'm not texting. This is going straight to the kitchen. And I thought, that's pretty cool. I see Gio close up and take his notes there, and good for you. All right, there are 3 kinds of people. Some who see without ever being told. Those who see when they're shown. And those who never see. I want you to think about that as you're coming up against some questions over the next several weeks. Am I seeing the potential? Do I have to be told to see it? Or will I never see it? Can I take this and make everything I can out of it before I have all the details? I think one of the beauty about a lot of salespeople is we don't need a lot of details to do a lot of great stuff, and that's what helps us. So, are you ready? We don't have a drum roll. We wanted you all to know before the public finds out, but our goal is it will be an article on Sunday's paper announcing that Epcon Communities is building homes with basements. So, we are releasing this in an orderly fashion.
Ed, you said never. Not the last 3 years.
He changed his mind.
We will be releasing them in the courtyards of